with the educated opinion on topics of all varieties. This your boy Bubba, and you already know what I'm about to say, right? You are listening to Bubba's Banter. Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your motherfucking boy. I ain't gotta say no names, right? But I am anyway. It's your boy Bubba, and you are watching and also listening to Bubba's Banter. I hope you guys are living well, feeling well. Welcome to the year of 2025. We all survived 2024, y'all. We made it. We here. Y'all hope y'all feeling well and living well. I hope you guys are living out your resolutions. It's day 6. I hope you guys are going hard at those New Year's resolutions and doing what you gotta do and getting shit right. I know I need to get my shit back together. I've been trying to stick. I'm day 1 back on my diet plan, and Lord, I'm so motherfucking hungry right now. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm motherfucking hungry, bitch. I'm motherfucking hungry. The holidays, I ate so fucking bad during the holidays. Like from Thanksgiving until like New Year's, around New Year's Eve is when I just was like eating so fucking poor. Like so poorly around that time. And I was just like, bitch, I already know. Bitch, I already know, bitch. Like this is just not like I got a keg right now, and y'all can't see it. I got a motherfucking keg right now. And I gotta get rid of it because health reasons is the number one reason why I need to. Not just because summer's coming up. Sorry, summer's coming up and I gotta get my summer glow. No, nigga, I need to get this stomach gone because of health reasons. I ain't trying to be out here having issues because I'm overweight. Like, I know I'm all about body positivity and shit, but like, one of the things about me is I know when I start to get overweight, I start having really bad body aches, like my back hurting, my stomach, I can't run, like my sex life is like poor, like I do not, and I'm like really overweight right now, and I'm just like, and I can feel it, and I was like, bitch. We not having this shit. Like, get your shit together, bitch. Get your shit together right now. Right now, motherfucker. Like, I started my diet cold turkey, nigga. Like, I'm good. So yeah, I'm back in the gym tomorrow because I'm like, ain't no fucking way I'm just gonna be sitting here in pain and body inflamed the whole entire time because I'm just choosing to eat Burger King and fucking McDonald's because it's easy to, well, not McDonald's, I don't eat McDonald's, but like still it's fast food, and it's just like when you're just eating fast food because it's something easy to get. I think a lot of people don't take that into consideration of like when your life tends to get very busy or just emotionally eating too. Like sometimes I just be fucking lazy and don't want to cook. Like it's time consuming sometimes. Like, I gotta cook the rice. I gotta cook the noodles or whatever the side is. And I gotta cook then I gotta cook the vegetable. Like I don't really eat vegetables like that either. So like, anyways, I'm not gonna get that trip. I'm not gonna get in that trip right now. We'll save that for another day. We'll save that for another day. But I want to say sorry to you guys for not dropping any podcast throughout the winter vacation. I was going to drop one before Christmas, and then I thought to myself, like, nobody really wants to listen to a podcast before Christmas. Like, everybody with their family, people in town. And that was the thing, too. I had hella people in town that I wanted to see. I have friends and family that came in, want to see their family. I wanted to hang out. And I kind of wanted to break away from having the restriction of being a podcaster. Like, I love podcasting, but at the same time, although I look at podcasting as a hobby, it is also a job. Like I do all this shit myself. I edit, I promote, I do all of it by myself. I don't and I know some people say, "Oh, just hire a team." And it's like, "No." Like maybe for the promo, I do need to hire a promo team. I will say that. And maybe like editors for, promo as well, but I don't want anyone editing my audio and visuals because I just know me. Like I know me paying money to somebody and it don't come out the way it don't come out the way I want it to be, because I am like a little Beyonce in my own head. Like, I will be pissed the fuck off that I spent money to somebody and they give me something I don't like, especially over the internet. So like, I prefer to edit my own visuals and audio to make sure things come out the way that I want them to come out. So I prefer to do that, and I rather do that. So that's just that. But I do need to promote or get a promo team. Like, I need to try to work on that or find someone who can help me. But I also have been thinking about joining a podcast, like a podcast group, or getting a podcast group together. Just to take away the burden of, like, I mean, it's more work because I'm dealing with a group of people, and then I have my own. But like, I think I'm ready to talk to other people and have real, like, conflicting conversations. And not saying that these aren't good conversations, but I'm ready to have those conversations with people about stuff like this. Um, and just get myself out there more. I'm ready to do that. So I think I'm gonna post it on Facebook and see if anybody who are like other podcasters would love to get together and create a podcasting group. That would be fun, like some online type shit. Maybe do like lives or whatever it could be. That would be. Um, but yeah, there's that. But I just want to say I'm sorry. I know I should have posted something. I know I could have made a story or something like that, but at least I told y'all January 9th was the day that episode would probably drop. So I told you something, right? Anyways, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, please. Also, follow me on my social medias, which is the Real Doc Dre, Bubba's Banter Podcast. And also follow me on my Facebook page. And y'all already know what I'm about to say, and I say it almost every show. Go get those bearskin underwear. They were designed with the big boy in mind. And if you use my promo code, you will get 15% off in the checkout. All right? Go ahead and do that. And also, if you love listening to this sexy ass voice that I got here, you know, I am streaming on Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, uh, multiple streaming platforms. But if you're using Spotify, please stream me on there, because this podcast is hosted by Spotify for creators. I almost fucked up and said the old name. It used to be called Spotify for podcasters, but now Spotify has changed it to Spotify for creators. Give me a second. I hate sometimes I need to buy me some new headphones, because sometimes I hate when I feel like the audio is blowing in my ears so much to, like, I can feel like something tingling in my ear. I'm like, bitch, I don't like that. I feel like I had like a little ant or something crawling in my ear. I'm like, ooh, bitch, I don't like that. Anyways, so tonight's gonna be a little it's gonna be a little solo dolo. And I want to ask a question first. Have you ever just went through, like, have you ever been going through something, or like some type of traumatic event, and you're sitting down with your little good Judy, and y'all talking about something, and the first thing they say, "Oh, it's okay. Just be positive." That shit pisses me off. That shit pisses me off. Toxic positivity is a real thing, and it's so harmful. And I really want to talk about that tonight. So, I was hanging out with a friend over the winter break, and we were all like, it was a group of us together, and me and another friend were having a conversation with a friend who was going through something. Shout out to Eric. And so my boy Eric was like, "Hey, like, I'm not gonna tell you that it's gonna be bad, or it's not gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be horrible. But I want you to understand that there is ways to get through this, and that you just got to go through the ringer of it all and get through it. And once you get through it, you will be better." And I love that he said that, because he was like, he went into a story about how he was sitting down with his niece one day, and she called him out on some shit, and she's like, "Yo, like, that's just not cool. Like, XYZ, that's just not cool because what I'm going through right now is bad as fuck. And you're telling me, oh, it's gonna be good, and it's actually not gonna be good. And sometimes I wish people would just fucking do that. You are not saving my feelings by telling me that it's going to be okay. Like, yes, I know eventually it's going to be okay, but in that moment that I'm expressing myself to you, these horrible fucking things that I'm going through, or this horrible situation I'm going through, and you're telling me that it's going to be okay, it's going to piss me the fuck off. And I understand too, like, some people, just don't have the range to have certain conversations, and I understand that now. Like I have took into consideration over the year of 2024 that there are certain friends in your life for certain situations in your life. You have your traveling friends, you have your friends who you can come to and talk to things about, you have your friends who you can hang out and have like dinner with, you have your friends who you can go out and have drinks with, you have your friends who you can go out and do different things with in general. And I have to understand that there's just certain sets of friends for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you have to kind of look at it. Um, so yeah, toxic positivity is horrible, and I want to elaborate on what toxic positivity is. So toxic positivity is when someone's pushing positivity so hard that it dismisses the real feelings, like telling someone to look on the brighter side when it clearly is hurting them. And there's no room for growth for the person that's dealing with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I say it's positivity gone wrong. Like focusing on good vibes while ignoring, how life can get real fucking tough. Like how real that motherfucking can get tough. Um so yeah, it's harmful, and I just really wish people would really take that into consideration. It's harmful. It invalidates people's feelings. Number one, that's the number one thing that it really does do. Saying someone will get over it is like saying that their emotions don't matter. Don't just tell me I'll get over it. The fuck is wrong with you? And it puts pressure on people to hide what they're really fucking feeling, or even puts pressure on people to lie about whatever they're going through. And you want them to process their feelings versus like not being able to come to you. Like, especially if you my good Judy. Again, I understand everyone, everyone has certain ranges for certain conversations. But like, come on, man. Like, and honestly, growth comes from working through hard emotions. It just does. Not ignoring them. That's one of the things that like Tony, shout out to my boy Tony, my mentor. We don't always get along. Like we butt fucking heads. We are two bulls, and I know, and I realize that about me and him at this point. Like we're two bullheaded people, and we bump heads. But like he really wants me to be my best, and that's why he stays on my ass a lot. That's why some ways that he does it is not okay, but he really wants me to be on my shit, and he knows that life is tough because he's been through a tough life, and he's just like, no, I'm gonna be tough on you because life is going to be tough, like no matter what you do, and I'm going to be strict on you because you need to toughen up. You need to make sure you need to be tough for what life is going to throw at you. You know, um, and I get it, but at the time, yeah. But shout out to Tony. He is one person that I will say, like, when it comes to that shit, he's always somewhat tough on me about certain things. Um, but I want to give another example that really pissed me off was just like, you know, I had a conversation with a friend of mine when I was going through my little breakup or a little whatever it was. Um, and I was like, man, this dude fucking hurt me so bad. Like I'm really hurt by him. Like this fucking dude did this and did that, and like I fucking loved him, and like yeah, I did say the L word, or at least I thought I did. And I was just like going through it, and I know like it was a short period of time. I don't want to get into the optics of it all. Um, but yeah, I said all those things to him, and he was just like, "Yeah, you'll get over it. Like it's okay. Karma's gonna get him. Blah blah blah." And I'm just like, and for some reason, I snapped, and I was like, "Dude, I'm over here fucking pouring my heart out to you, and the only thing you can fucking say is I'll get over it." Like you can't. And I just had, and that's when I realized that is not everybody is not, again, I'm trying to find the word because I just said it. Everyone is not, doesn't have the range for certain conversations. They don't have that. They don't have that reach. They don't have that, because for me, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, like, yeah, you went through all this shit and it's fucked up, but it's gonna hurt, bro. It's gonna hurt for a bit. Like people are fucked up, and you just gotta deal with it, bro. Like, but at the end, you're gonna be okay. And I'm definitely okay at this point. But I was at the time I was thinking about what I would say to myself, you know. And I think that's where we have to learn how to be supportive, like learning how to talk to our friends and our family or whoever that's going through whatever. It's like instead of saying don't think about it, say, hey, I'm here for you. Do you want to talk about it? Because sometimes people just need that sounding board, and they don't always need sound advice. They just need that sounding board. They just need someone to talk to, someone to empty out on. And I get you don't always want to be a sounding board, because I don't always want to be a sounding board. But it's better than saying, oh, don't think about it. You'll be okay. Instead of saying looking on the brighter side, say it's okay to feel this way. It's tough, and I get it. That that like say shit like that, or just acknowledging someone's pain. Like, yeah, you know what? I understand what that feels like, and that makes you human. It's okay to hate him. Cause that's it's okay to hate him. It's okay to fucking hate him. It's okay. That makes you human. It's all right. Just make sure that you do, put that hate somewhere else and turn it into something different. You know, transform that hate into something, good for you. Like learn how to like be a wordsmith when it comes to your friends' emotions and things of that sort. I think that's very important. I think we don't really take that into consideration, at least to me. You know, it's okay to it's okay to not be okay. Real support isn't about, forcing happiness. It's about like being there for each other no matter what. And I think that's like people need to understand being real is so fucking valued in real friendships. I want you to be real. Hurt my feelings, bitch. I just told you, Tony, my mentor, he says certain things, and some things have hurt my feelings, but I know it's fucking real. I know it's fucking real, and I valued that part of it. Like, yeah, it hurt my feelings, but I know it's fucking real. I wish the delivery was different, but like, I know it was fucking real, and it got me on my shit. So I just think that sometimes, you know, um, when you're hanging out with your friends, I'm gonna say this because this is, like I said, this is gonna be a short podcast, and this is my intake. Next time someone shares that they're struggling with you, ask yourself, am I giving them if I'm giving them space to feel, or am I fixing it with positivity? Because if you're not giving them a space to feel, then what the fuck are you doing? Anyways, um, thank you guys for watching my show. Thank you for coming in here and or listening to it too. Thank you guys for supporting me. I do got some podcasts coming out this next week. I got two good ones. I'm gonna keep them a little hush hush, but I'm gonna finish up with my I have two podcasts that I have that are for my series, The Shape of You, a conversation on body positivity. I had to push them those back because of certain dates and stuff like that, but those will be dropping out very, very soon. So be on the lookout for those. And yeah, I got some other things on the line right now. I might take a break soon. I might take like a 2 month break, FYI, um, from podcasting. I might drop YouTube videos here and there, but I definitely think I need to take a break again, just to get over this whole like being so drawn out and tired from, just trying to promote and live my life and work out and do all these things. I feel like I need to turn up the notch a little bit on the conversations too, and really get provoking and not provoking, but like really like have really intrusive thoughts. Which I will be dropping at the end of the month, y'all. Because I know I said I was supposed to drop that shit, but I'm gonna drop it at the end of the month. The last Sunday of this month, I'm probably going to drop that, or not probably. I'm going to. Again, thank you guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, share and follow me on my social media pages. Go get those bearskin underwear and use my promo code Bubba. You'll get 15% off. Subscribe to all my streaming platforms or whatever you listen on. Beggars can't be choosy, but please listen to me on Spotify because, again, this show is hosted by Spotify for creators. And yeah, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.